Welcome to KGO Sports Talk. Want to get into the NCAA tournament this weekend. Awesome weekend. Thursday through Sunday. Had no clue what was going to happen in these games. And yesterday confirmed that for sure with Northern Iowa improving to 30-4 on the season, beating Kansas. Biggest upset by far of this year. Just in that, Northern Iowa, any betting man would never have taken Northern Iowa in this game. They just, I didn't think going into the game that they had the speed nor the talent to stay with Kansas, but they completely controlled the tempo of the game, slowed everything down, made Kansas play their game, and they were running the game throughout. They were like ahead the whole time, and almost gave it up at the end there, almost caved, but with Ali Farokhmanesh, Farokhmanesh is the guy's name, played a phenomenal game, hit a three with less than 30 seconds left. Kansas was down one and really needed to foul, and wasn't able to foul. Ali put up the three, nailed it, put Northern Iowa up 4, and it was lights out from there. But that was certainly the game of the weekend. Today, Syracuse moved on to the Sweet 16 by beating a solid Gonzaga team, absolutely whooping Gonzaga. They were up 32 at one point, SU was, and then obviously Boeheim put the brakes on a little bit, and had him slow the game down a bit. SU ended up winning 87-65. Some of the top performances of the whole weekend. Wes Johnson having 31 points today, 14 rebounds. If SU moves on, if they go to the Final Four, he will be MVP of this tournament. Regardless of whether they go to the championship game or not. But if they make it to the Final Four, if Wes Johnson keeps playing the way he's playing now, he looks like he's fully recovered. The wrist, the hand injury, that seems like it's over and done with. He looks healthy now. He shot lights out today, was 11-16 from the field. Andy Routen's also had a huge day, 24 points, 5-9 from 3. The big thing in this game was flat out Gonzaga did not shoot well from 3. They had to shoot well from 3 to win the game. They ended up shooting 3 of 21 from three-point land, a ridiculous 14%, which is not going to get it done versus anybody who's left in this tournament. Not even the Cinderellas. And that's another thing I want to get into, which is the Cinderellas that are left. I don't really think they're Cinderellas. I guess seed-wise they're Cinderellas, but St. Mary's beat Gonzaga a week or two ago to win, the West Coast Conference championship. So they're a good team. St. Mary's is very good. They've got a solid record. They've got 5 or 6 Australian-born players that are like brothers, and they play incredibly well together. They took over the game against Villanova, and Villanova was just playing catch-up the whole time, and obviously at the end there couldn't pull it out. So I would say St. Mary's has a very good shot to keep pressing on and maybe have a potential game against Duke to get to the Final Four, because I think St. Mary's has got a phenomenal shot. Also, on a little bit of a different note, but Cornell, phenomenal weekend, played very well. The fact that they are just hitting every shot that they're taking. Whitman hitting the threes. They're a phenomenal team. I really look forward to their game Friday when they face up against Kentucky. That's going to be up and down. It's going to be an absolute shootout. So that's going to be a phenomenal game. And certainly SU's Sweet 16 matchup against a very solid Butler is coming up. SU has looked very good so far. The fact that Arinze Onuaku is out and they're still not sure if he's going to be back, SU has to get him back. if they get him back, I think they can win a national championship. But without without Onuaku, and Jackson today quickly picked up those 3 fouls. So if they get in foul trouble, that's going to be a big problem for SU going forward. Because obviously Deshante, Riley, he's just too young, too inexperienced to put up any numbers. He pretty much is in there to play as solid a D as he can, pick up some fouls, don't give up any easy buckets, and please just don't turn the ball over. Why he's in there. But he did well today. He did well for having no experience whatsoever. I gotta tip my cap to him. He played pretty well, and you're just looking for him not to hurt us. Just be out there. Just don't hurt the team. And he did that today. So looking forward to the games coming, going forward. Also, just wanted to talk briefly about the Tiger Woods thing today. Listened to it. Didn't like some of the answers that Tiger had. Tom Rinaldi's asking him, why are you in therapy, or whatever classes he's taking or something like that. What treatment are you doing, Tiger? And he didn't really have an answer for it. He just said that that's between him and Elin. So it'll be interesting to see how that what that even means. I'm assuming it's sex addiction or something like that treatment that he's taking. But that seems like an interesting addiction to have, and something that I'm sure is very very weird to be going through treatment for. So looking forward to the Masters, and I think everyone is. Any golf fan is loving this time of year. You got March Madness and the Masters coming up. So looking forward to it both, or to both of them, and certainly next week with some elite, Sweet 16 matchups, and then the Elite 8 games coming up. Even with Kansas gone, we've got some phenomenal games left. So looking forward to it. Take